Hi there. It's time to look at Algorand. While it has been dropping by about 8% this week, let's see it through the Wyckoff lens and look at what are the whales doing. If you're new to my session, I'll cover the Wyckoff stage, the trend change potential, as well as key price levels. These are not financial advice, they're for education purpose only. The weekly chart of Algorand is showing us that the bulls and bears are fighting very close to the red key level of 10 cents. So what this level is, this is actually where the 2024 accumulation bottom challenged. So at one point in 2024 during the accumulation cycle, meaning these orange tags, the price has gone a little bit lower than the 10 cent, the red key level, but still higher than the bottom of the long-term playground. All right, the long-term playground was where the 2023 accumulation cycle ended up, bottoming out at. So given this big picture, what's going on right now is that the whales are still doing their work, shaking out paper hands until only the true diamond hands remain. All right, even if the price of Algorand goes back to the 2023 level or even lower at one point, whoever remain at that moment will be diamond hands, the true diamond hands. Okay, so when the market comes back to the risk-on mode again, from whatever precious metals, predictive markets, whatever asset they are parking their money at right now, when they shift back to crypto, this is where the next distribution cycle comes. All right, there may still be a while before that comes back. What we hope to see is something like the sign of strength that happened back in July last year. All right, what it means, this SOS, well, you can say it's like a calling for help to go back to a higher price. What it essentially means is price advancement with volume. Look at what happened over here. We've got two pretty significant white candlestick and also higher than average volume bars. So that's what we mean by advance with volume, sign of strength. So we want to see the price to once again come back to challenge the light blue key level of 29 cents, because that's what happened right over there back in July last year. While it still may take, from weeks to months, as I said in multiple times, during the 2002 to 2024, some altcoins exhibited a behavior that they had a mini distribution. Some stay flat along those 2 years. I call that the Ice Age period, and we are going through another Ice Age period for altcoins now. And this one may be even worse than the last one. Okay, let's look at the daily chart after looking at the macro. This micro view, a couple of dates over here. Those dates are basically the channel ceiling crosses those intermediate or the key levels. What those crosses or these triangles indicate to us is that those are the potential opportunity for the price or for whoever speculating to confirm that the downtrend is over and it's going to move outside of the downtrend. As of now, after over half a year since July last year, it's still within this downtrend for Algorand. Some other altcoins has already exited the downtrend, but Algorand is technically still within the downtrend. And you see it got rejected on the 29th. 28th, the bulls challenged the ceiling of the downtrend. And then we've got the rejection and the volume isn't low as well. So while it has been declining, remember I always say we are going through a weekend, and weekend tends to have lower volume a lot of times. Today, you can see if it's on a weekday, the volume may be even higher. Look at what happened back on Thursday. So don't be surprised if the price really comes below 10 cents. Okay, I already mentioned what happened multiple times after 2023. So I'm not talking about 5-10 years ago. I'm just talking about 2-3 years ago. All right. Here, if it does come down lower than 10% and challenge the bottom of the long-term playground, the date that it may eventually show a trend change would be on the International Women's Day. Okay, so those four, well, the first one has already been missed, so we can take that out. These 3 dates are the dates that we may get a confirmation of a sideways trend, at least, if not a bounce out. If you're interested to get access to these sessions 2 days earlier than the others, join the membership now. See you in the next session. Here's another video that you may be interested in. Thank you.